course that would be right next to the hanged man. Interesting. Can't turn this off for some reason. Oh, god damn it. I already messed it up. Can I turn this off? There we go. God damn it. How do I do this?
Pop! Why did you run away, Pop?
Because he ain't Pops. Okay, there we go. Tabloid. The tragedy that befell the homeless, the happy murders. Huh. Are you familiar with a certain incident that occurred in the deep woods on the outskirts of Marble Hill? Deep Woods Hospital, which once accommodated patients with mental illness, was abandoned in 1970 and long neglected, but it was later purchased, woods and all, by one Jim Cork, famous millionaire and philanthropist. Cork made use of the old hospital as a shelter for the homeless, calling in priests to open a chapel and running a social action program. Yet all this came to an end with a gruesome incident, which one would call the Happy Murders. One winter day, a priest in the chapel noticed something amiss with the shelter's residents. He attempted to question them as they kept suspiciously silent and soon discovered 5 corpses in the building. The causes of death all differed, from stabbing to strangling, and they were also found in all different locations. Yet there was a common feature. The bodies were all in plain sight, hanging from a rope in the room. After police questioning, 5 among the residents confessed to murder. As to their motives, they gave various reasons, having an argument, or having never liked their victim, but they spoke not a word about the bodies hanging from ropes. The police announced that the most recent corpse was 3 days dead, and the oldest corpse had been dead for 3 weeks. Now, you're noticing something bizarre, aren't you? In the 3 weeks since the first murder, 4 other murders took place, and the homeless residing in the shelter decided not to report them, but to go on pretending they didn't see a thing. After the 5 criminals confessed and stated their motives, they all made this final comment. Now, I'm finally happy. Cork had the facility completely shut down, and the homeless living there all dispersed without ever speaking of what had happened. Deep Woods Hospital has not been demolished nor renewed since the Happy Murders. It simply sits there quietly in the forest. What is this? Is this the incident from 15 years ago Keith mentioned? Yikes, I shouldn't have read that. Me reading stuff like that only makes things worse. Obtain a tabloid. Alright, Pops. Pops, what's going on? Pop, why are you running? Do you hate me now? I tell you, that's not Pops. Maybe it is Pops, and he thinks you're Ed, because your hairs are almost the same color? I know yours is more brownish, but... Ed? No, just boobiness. Let's go. Okay. Well, let's check around. Fire extinguisher. Building map posted above. Floor 1. We're in the lobby. Okay. Of course, take the map. Aw, I want to kick more cans. Kinda enjoy it. What room is this, though? Something's on top of the flower pot. Oh, what? Is that like a doll? A headless doll, yeah. Why is it headless? And there's this string tied around it. Wait, is this hair? Wait, voodoo?
Hey!
Sophie? What?
Sheesh, what does it take to get your attention? Are you just ignoring me?
She is not real right now.
So, you're Will, right? I don't have the wrong person, do I?
Why the hell are you here?
Oh, I'm glad I got it right. Okay, let's get going. You'll catch a cold.
Stop! Stay away from me. You're that cafe girl, aren't you? Why do you know me? And you stared a hole for me earlier.
Stared a hole through me? What does that mean?
I asked David. You're his cousin, aren't you?
Huh? You asked David?
I'm David's friend. He's worried, don't you know? Okay, let's head home.
Hey, wait a sec.
I am so lost right now.
I said wait! Let go, you stupid girl!
Jeez, you're noisy. I'm just doing what I was asked, okay?
What do you mean, asked? Explain yourself.
So, after I was done with work, I called David. I was like, I had a customer who looked just like you. Then David said that was his cousin, who came to visit but disappeared, and he'd been looking. So I decided to help him look.
Okay, but Sophie, how did you manage your way here? You had to jump down a cliff.
A truck driver near the freeway said he saw a boy head into the woods alone. So I wondered if he might have been here.
Do you just know about this place, Sophie?
David's been super worried, so... What were you thinking, visiting him and then disappearing?
Okay, maybe she does, because she works here, so she knows the area. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, be quiet. I was gonna go back eventually, but that isn't important right now.
I need to find Pop.
What's that mean?
I got separated from my friend in there. I can't leave until I find him.
Huh, you came here with your friend? David didn't say anything like that. Alright, in that case I'll help you look.
Huh? Really?
So, Sophie, this is where it's going to be awkward because I'm going to tell you that it's a rat.
I
And
mean,
he
there's no
talks
way
to
you
me.
can just ditch your friend. Let's get you reunited and leave quick, okay? If it starts snowing hard, getting back will be rough.
Yo, I gotta admit, Sophie from this game, compared to the last, she became such an adult. She's like 10 out of 10. Definitely adult. Come on, Sophie. You're the best. You're gonna help me find a rat that I still have not told you about yet. But when I do, boy, are you gonna be so surprised. Alright. Should I still look at the doll? Wait, it's gone.
It's gone.
What is?
Yo, I'm like Will right now.
There was a doll here, but it's gone.
Was there really? You weren't just seeing things?
You're doubting me? I really saw it.
Jeez, no need to shout. You're a weird one.
Yeah, he is. His face gets dark whenever he gets serious. He has magic powers. Notice, Dr. Dennis Senior has taken a long vacation for recuperation purposes. Is it because he got stabbed and lived? There's something on the shelves. So I'm gonna turn this off. Does not open up. Can I kick the can? What? Is that the doll? Will, don't you want to investigate doll? God damn it, Will. So weird. Yeah. Sophie, you're not even helping me look. You're just following me. God, Sophie. I'm kidding. Sophie's my homie. We're gonna go to the boys' bathroom, alright? She doesn't care. I'm gonna go pee, okay? Thanks, Sophie. Sophie's gross. She's looking at gross urinals. Sophie is probably what? In her 20s now? Eats toilet paper roll. Or maybe she's like 18 or something. She's probably in her 20s. Probably like early 20s. Working a job so she can pay for college. Respect, Sophie. Respect. By the way, since I'm 14, this is my first time going into the girls' bathroom. Don't mind me, Sophie. Don't mind me. fun question. When was the first time you guys went to the girls' bathroom? Not the ladies' room with your moms, but the girls' bathroom, like at school. Because I have a funny story. It was after school. I mean, if you're a girl, then obviously for when you go to a guy's bathroom. This looks booby. Anyways, my story. Are you guys ready? It's a fun god damn it. Story. Oh wait. Okay. It's not cutscening. Okay, so fun story. It was after school and me and my friend was just like, it's the girls' bathroom. We've never been inside the girls' bathroom before. Do it. And the funny thing about it is that we kept talking about doing it for like months to come. And keep in mind, this is in like 10th grade, so obviously we had those immature thoughts. Because I was counseling room 1. Yep. So, we were there, and we found a hallway that didn't have cameras, or the camera was furthest away. So for some reason, we assumed that meant that they cannot see us. But anyways, we heard sounds coming downstairs, and we were just staying there, right in front of the girls' bathroom. So then I was like, ah! And I kind of just ran straight in there. Then my friend followed right behind me. It was so funny. And then the footsteps got louder and louder, and then it went straight into the bathroom. And I was like, oh my god. And we were hiding in the same stall for some weird reason. I went to a stall, and then he went inside my stall. I was like, why are you going to my stall? Dude, go into your house stall. It's like, shh. It was just the most dumbest thing ever, but it was the best. We ended up standing on top of the toilet so that our legs wouldn't show, because I'm pretty sure that whoever the person was, which was either a professor or a security guard, they definitely checked underneath the stall and looked for legs. Fun stories. If you guys don't have those stories, go make some. They're good times. Good times. There's nothing in the desk drawers. God damn it, flashlight. You ruin lives. Take seats. More shelves. Sophie, you're not looking for pops actively. They pile of sandbags. I'm kidding. Oh, Keith.
Huh? Mr. Keith?
Wow, yeah, I forgot they know each other and they haven't bumped into each other yet. That's so awesome.
Why are you here?
Do you two know each other?
It's a small world, Will.
I guess. Why are you here, Mr. Keith? Bored?
Yeah, I get bored.
Do you think I take my walks in places like this? It's for work, obviously. You're the one who needs to explain herself.
David said he was looking for his cousin, so I'm helping. But said cousin says he got separated from his friend, so I thought I'd help him look.
Wait, did cousin even say name yet? Cousin, you're rude. Sophie's a nice girl. Wink, wink.
Nothing gets you to shy away, huh? I say you should just get out of here. Lest you two forget, this is technically private property.
Yes, sir.
Nah, Sophie. Keith knows that I'm looking for my rat, so I'm looking for my rat. He seems very busy investigating. Sorry I cut that off. I was hoping that... Well, the first one I hit... Well, basically I just spammed my finger, okay? God. Sophie, can you get that? Well, I guess I can't do much yet because Keith is in the room and then he's gonna question me and be like, stop doing dumb things. You're supposed to get out of here.
Hey, Keith. Can you get that toolbox down?
Oh, sick.
Sophie, get it for him?
I can't reach it either.
Ch.
Well, that was easy. And there I thought it was gonna be trouble. Keith's actually helpful. Thanks, Keith. Tina, screwdriver, crowbar, and hammer. You know, I actually wouldn't mind if this game came with like a DLC where we play as Keith during a story. I would actually be cool with that. Or if we played as like
Hey, what's your connection with Keith?
Sophie, or we play as Pops, or we play as David. It would actually be cool. And yes, Pops. I would actually be down with playing as Pops. Cool.
He saved me when I got involved in an incident a little while ago. He's also my dad's client right now.
Client?
Papa's job covers things like inheritance, and I guess he wants to write a will and testament.
A will and testament? He seems pretty young still.
Old or not, people die.
I guess so. Hey, is he really a detective? He's kind of nasty and stern and scary. He's not a bad guy?
He'll actually grow on you.
No, not a bad guy. Not a good one either, mind.
I don't know, in my opinion, he's kind of nice to Will. He was a lot meaner in Boogeyman. Just saying, a whole lot meaner.
Well, which is it?
I mean, every time we meet, he always teases me. Like calling me matchstick or starving chicken.
Yeah, it's because she looks too skinny.
That's terrible.
Right?
Not that she is too skinny, but in terms of... What's his name? Keith. I'm terrible. Let me kick some cans. God damn it. Here goes my enjoyment. It's like cracking open a cold one. A fire extinguisher. Pow, sandbags. Alright, ooh, what's this? Oh, that's just pebbles. Hopefully we'll find Pops. Or is Pops the end game? I think Pops is the end game. So, I meant to go for my flashlight. Sorry. Nursery. Hopefully there'll be nothing spooky in here. And there's a lot of spooky in here. Of course, guys. Of course. Alright guys, let's do this. Small toy house. Colorful teddy bears. A doll. Its stomach is cut open with cotton coming out. Ooh, what could that possibly symbolically mean? I wonder. What do you think, Sophie? No thoughts? Alright. It's too dark to see clearly. Problem solved. It's a storybook. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Oh, that's cool. Once there was a shepherd's boy who had to look after a flock of sheep. One day, he felt bored and decided to play a trick on the villagers. He shouted, "Help! Wolf! Wolf!" The villagers heard his cry and rushed out of the village to help the shepherd boy. When they reached him, they asked, "Where's the wolf?" And the shepherd boy laughed loudly. Ha, ha, ha. That's how he laughed. "I fooled all of you. I was only playing a trick on you." Because, you know, that's exactly what people say to one another. A few days later, again he cried, "Help! Help! Woof! Woof!" Again the villagers rushed up the hill to help him, and again they found that the boy had tricked them. They were very angry with him for being so naughty. Then sometime later, a wolf really went into the field. The wolf attacked one sheep, and then another, and another. The shepherd boy ran towards the village, shouting, "Help! Help! Wolf! Help! Somebody!" The villagers heard his cry, but they laughed because they thought it was just another trick. The boy ran to the nearest villager and said, "A wolf is attacking the sheep. I lied before, but this time it is true." Finally, the villagers went to look. It was true. They could see the wolf running away and many dead sheep lying on the grass. Wait, that's it? No, like, post-commentary? Well, come on. I would at least expect something from Sophie. But I got nothing from both. Wonder if this is... Ooh, wow, those dolls are hanged up there. A doll, someone's gonna go, yeah? A ball. Yeah, that's normal. Balls. Alright. Where have I not been to yet? I honestly can't remember. A machine you don't really understand. A dirty bed. The bed is still dirty. It is really filthy. A trash can. What is this? A chair? That's one weird looking chair. A spooby crack. Alright, bunch of rooms. Let's try this one. Pediatrics. More kid stuff. A wooden horse. Hey, the lag is honestly better now. There are some drawings that look like a child's. Is that Link? One day, a shepherd boy saw a wolf meeting other wolves. They were talking about attacking the villagers and eating them, but the boy said nothing to the villagers. A few days later, lots of wolves attacked the villagers. The wolves ate a lot of the villagers. The boy watched the villagers being eaten and shouted, "It serves you right. You wouldn't believe me, so you got punished. That's great." I don't think that's how the story went. I mean, isn't the moral of the story not to lie, rather than believe everything someone says? It wouldn't worse. I don't know. Is it part of the Grimm series? If so, then is that really how it ended? Because, not gonna lie, the Disney's version is better that way. In that case. A ball. There's a piece of paper on the desk. It's titled, A Conversation with Lisa Gardner. Sam. Lisa, could you tell us about your pictures? Was that the boy who cried wolf? Yes, that's right. It seems to have a different ending. Did you make it? Yes, that's right. Oh, okay. Why did the boy let the villagers die? Because they didn't believe him. The boy was the one who lied. Isn't he the one who did something wrong? Grown-ups lie all the time, too. And all the villagers died? No, 4 of them are still on the run. What are they doing now? I don't know, but a wolf better eat them soon. Why do they need to be eaten? Once all the bad grown-ups are gone, we can go anywhere. Interesting. Well then. Sophie, Will, would you like to say anything about that? No. Okay. How come this room looks exactly the same as the other one? Like, in its exact same state. Minus, there was a hole here. Crack in the ground. But hey. Hello? Ooh, did you shake too, Sophie? She did.
There was some sort of shadow.
Oh, she didn't.
Hey, stop it. You just mistook something, right?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Will is crazy. Kidding. Ooh, something under the bed. What? Is a doll head under the bed? Doll under the bed. Not a doll head, but a doll. For some reason I won't take it though. That's very suspicious. What shall I go to next? Sophie, can we pee together in a non-perverted way? I guess every way of that is perverted, so never mind. Let's not pee together. Will you go to the stall with me? Oh, Sophie, you're perverted. A dream. Ooh, spooky shadows down there. Can I sneak up with it without my flashlight? Cutscene.
This is the doll that was in the flower pot.
Wait, how do you know? If you took that doll, maybe you would know for sure?
It was over there?
I mean,
You're sure of that? Are you saying the doll moved by itself?
Yeah, well, you're crazy. There's like a bajillion dolls here. It's possible that someone just did this to this doll.
I'm not lying. It was really over there before.
Seriously, you don't have to shout.
Yeah, well, you're crazy. Oh, that's it? Don't you want to say sorry? God, 14-year-old boys with angst. They're so angsty. If you're a 14-year-old boy and you got angst, then... Oh. Okay. That's cool, I guess. So, does this mean I should... Ooh, shadows. I'm gonna sneak up on you. Ha! Oh. A dirty bed. The bed is dirty. More rooms that look exactly the same, regardless of the state it's in. Okay. So my instincts tell me that I should go back to the flower pots. But I don't really want to. Staff's member's diary. Staff's members. Oh god. That Andy really creeps me out. He's always gathering people around the visiting area for some weird divination. They're convinced they have to follow their fortune. Sometimes they won't eat, or won't take baths, or they burn their own hands. The patient of 2103 is finally getting sent to Building 3. Thank goodness, that girl drove the doctor up the wall and sent him on vacation. And making a psychiatrist neurotic is no joke. Just watching her wander around makes me feel like I might lose it too. Andy's not listening to me anymore. Says he got a bad fortune, so he won't leave the room. He's just been clinging onto the table. We'll have to hope he dies that way. Lost the key to the library. Well, here's a spare, so I can probably leave it. Besides, I don't want to get yelled at. Oh, that's a crappy staff member. Interesting. A toilet, a wash basin, and drain. Looking closely, there's something in the drain. Wanna go and grab it? Do I have something that could knife it out? Yeah. Crowbar it off? Yep, that worked. Hey, does that mean the crowbar will work everywhere else then? Hey, look, it's another doll. There's a doll in the drain. How come I don't want to take anything? I'm such a weirdo. Alright, let's go do that to the other drains. In hopes that it gets me something. And if all else should fail, we shall head back up to the flower pot and show that Sophie is actually the crazy one. It's not Will, it's Sophie. Wait, what? What? I lost it? That makes no sense.
Oh, hey, are those tarot cards? Why do you have those?
Ooh, this is
I
interesting.
picked them up earlier.
That's kind of nostalgic. One of my friends loves tarot. She used to give me readings all the time.
Do you know what the cards mean?
Oh, absolutely. My friend talked my ear off about them. I'll tell you if you want to know.
Ooh.
The chariot means victory, I think. Reversed, I believe it's discouragement.
I like you, Sophie.
The emperor? Emboldened. And the reverse should be tyranny. The magician, that means creative. Reverse it and it means indecisive. The justice card is just justice, surely. And if reversed, I think it's prejudice. The moon means unease. When it's reversed, I think it'd mean recovery.
It's more like a sun than a moon.
The hermit is secret. Reversed, it's probably solitude? The hermit...
Oh, goddammit.
That card is judgment. It means salvation and regret.
Wow, she was so confident on that.
I feel like the tower was ruin. Reverse it, and it becomes tension. That card is the Hanged Man. It has the meanings trial and limit. The death card? Turning point. And reversed, I think it's laziness?
Strange, you think that would mean danger.
The death... Oh, is that a Hanged Man card? You had another one?
Spooky.
I was given it.
By who?
I don't know.
Eh?
Hey, about this card. What's its deal exactly? Is it a bad card?
I'm not too sure either. But I think it has a bunch of interpretations.
Well, it has to do with trial, right? So...
If you look at it this way, it looks like a man hanging from a branch and suffering, doesn't it? Who knows if he was forcibly hanged or did it himself? Hence meanings like trial and self-sacrifice. But you see... Look at it this way, and the man is on the branch, standing precariously, maybe even dancing.
Yeah, I can't see that.
I kinda can. Except the rope thingy in his foot. That doesn't make sense.
Yes, you can. That's why this card also has the meaning turnabout.
What?
After surpassing trials and self-sacrifice, a sudden reversal of fortune awaits. That's the meaning of this card.
So it's not an especially bad card, then.
Pretty much.
Yeah, well, that was fun to know. Thanks, Sophie. I like the fact that you're smart. Gotta love Sophie. Not gonna lie, would not have expected that at all. But hey, now we kinda got a sense of what the Hangman actually is. Anyways, like and subscribe for more, or check out my other medias down below. Alright guys, later!